Ha! Oh yes, we are live, legends. How's everybody doing? My goodness, Bitcoin, what a bounce it is getting. It is going to all-time high. We are just exploding. What is going on? We need to talk about the price of Bitcoin today. Yes, we are talking about Bitcoin today, guys. You like it or not. Then, of course, we'll be going through the altcoins. I do have a bag of altcoins, legends. Oh my goodness. We are in bull run, guys. We are in bull run, and there is still some major altcoin opportunities. Altcoins have actually got a pullback last week, and we haven't even started pumping, guys. The reason that Bitcoin is pumping, I'm going to be explaining right now with technical analysis, but this is good news, guys. This is good news for altcoins. We are not in altcoin season right now. We're actually getting a bit of a pullback here from altcoin season, but we are very much going to go back to altcoin season thanks to Bitcoin getting this breakout. There are some altcoins that I want to talk about, especially some low cap coins, guys, that I've got ready here for you, because I do believe that they are going to make at least a 4, even a 5x in the next coming weeks, guys. And we want to be positioned. One of the coins is this one right over here, 𝗬𝗍, guys. This one got a nice little pullback last week, getting a 25-30% pullback. Absolutely beautiful. This hasn't even started the party, guys. This is where the big major gains are going to be. Of course, Bitcoin right now is the one that is getting those pumps. We'll be analyzing the situation. Make sure to absolutely destroy that like button, guys. On your way in, smash it up. Almost 300 people watching the stream right now. Destroy that like button. I'm going to go and quickly say hello to the beautiful community. We've got news that we're going to take a look at. We also have liquidity that I want to go through, and many different things, but I really want to focus on Bitcoin, guys, trying to explain this movement that we have had to the upside, and that we're basically bouncing back up after this corrective move. Destroy the like button, legends, and let's go right away through the comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community. Are you ready? It is moon bag hunting, guys. We are going to be hunting for those altcoins, because remember, the last month we were spotting those altcoins like magic, legends. Constellation, DAG, Cadena, ICP, Avalanche, even talking about Cardano in September, October. It's time to accumulate. Now, you see, it does look like that I've missed the party on lots of altcoins. They have done a 3-4x. If I buy now, I'm at risk of a pullback. And then, the recovery in the next coming months. There are some altcoins, legends, that haven't even started the party. They are low cap coins, and they have extreme high potential to at least do a 4-5x. Of course, we're talking about 10-20x and in the bull run, right? Entering into 2025. However, we want to be positioned, right? This is why you are here. Let's destroy that like button, guys, because we got a good one. We do have a good one today, all right? I'm going to go quickly through the comment section. Then we'll check the like button again, see if it's pumping or not, like Bitcoin. And we'll go through the Bitcoin technical analysis. Yes, guys, we need to understand what the heck is going on in this range throughout the last few days, and especially the last few hours, right? Are we going to go to much higher levels? There is a reason to believe that, yes, we could extend to 108,000. All right, we'll be doing a little bit of technical analysis. Just nice, beautiful uptrend. Okay, we just got a, very easy kind of zigzag structure. I would have preferred ever so slightly lower levels, okay, to get into a long. However, this was very much an acceptable longing zone, and that was provided by Aiden in the Legends trading community. Absolute legend, saying, there is a chance that the corrective wave is finished here, as we did have a lower time frame, right, analysis here from Aiden, just counting the waves, ABC move, and now the price pumping very nicely a few $1,000s from that corrective structure, right? We can see that ABC right there. Are we going to form a larger corrective structure, or will we manage to continue pumping? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do lower time frame analysis, guys, to take a look at some day trade scalping opportunities here together. Let's go through comment section. Say hello to the beautiful community. Let's go, legends. Andrea, how are you doing? Jackie Wood, I got my mother here giving support. As always, my #1 follower. Here she is. 𝗬𝗫, also my stepdad, is in the comment section. Absolutely amazing. Nisenti, Andy, what's happened to 𝗬𝗍? Hey, What's happened to 𝗖𝗍? It's actually one of my altcoin picks for today. You know, what has happened to 𝗖𝗍 is that we have got a great buying opportunity, in my opinion, because then whatever happens, right, you will not ask me what happened to 𝗖𝗍 once we start trading at 5 cents, right, potentially 6 cents in the next coming weeks. This is giving us time, guys. We cannot buy time. We cannot reverse the charts. This is why we do not talk about Constellation.app. We do not talk about Cadena. We do not talk about them anymore. We just remind you, you know, when we were talking about them, right, many weeks ago, because yeah, this did take quite some time since we started mentioning it, right? Round about the 2.4 cents, 2.6, 2.8. You know, then a pullback. What's going on? Why aren't we pumping? It all has to do with the money flow, guys. 𝗖𝗍 is a low cap coin. And the ones that I have ready here for you, which are just going to be charts like this in the next coming weeks. But then we're going to see a God candle, right? Once we see the God candle, we'll be doing the same like we have done with Cadena, with Constellation.app, with all of these different ones. 𝗕𝗏 Network still lagging behind, but overall 𝗕𝗏 Network is going to go above the 30 cents very, very soon. Our main range to buy 𝗕𝗏 Network was around about the 10-11 cent range. It's trading around about 16 cents at the moment. So yeah, what's the matter with 𝗖𝗍? It's just giving us a great buying opportunity. Now, why 𝗖𝗍, right? Lie. Okay, we click on it and we take a look at the market capitalization. It's a 35 million market cap. I have a few other altcoins, guys, that are even less than 35 million. And it's all understanding the money flow. Of course, the interest goes first to Bitcoin, Ethereum, the large caps, right? Look at Cardano, look at XRP, look at Dogecoin. This is why we are interested in the high caps as well, without a doubt, right? Because, you know, they're the ones that get the attention. The money flows goes to the high caps first of all. But then altcoin season comes, the proper altcoin season, the low caps start pumping very aggressively. We are very early on the 4-year cycle theory. We haven't even started 2025. And the big major rallies usually start around about January and February. So that is what we are expecting. 4-year cycle has been playing out almost exactly the same. We've actually been moving faster with this cycle than the last previous cycles, right? When we go with the 4-year cycle theory, we've actually moving faster this cycle, not even entering 2025. The real pumps should be happening in January, February, March, okay? Round about Q1, we should start seeing some big rallies on the altcoins. So technically, we are still early. And this is why we got a bomb, guys. We got a bomb today because it seems like the legit followers have forgotten, right? All the new ones from the last few weeks, they have forgotten about all of these predictions of these different altcoins, right? Why isn't anybody asking me, hey, or telling me what a great call on Cadena, on Constellation.app, on 𝗕𝗏 Network, on 𝗕𝗏, right? 𝗕𝗏 was one from the last 2 weeks, right? When we do take a look at 𝗕𝗏, you know, we were talking about 𝗕𝗏 when we were trading at the 11 cent range, right? Currently, just today, managed to hit 18 cents, right? Almost doing a 2x in about a week. People forgotten, right? This was one of those altcoin picks from last week, guys, before we got this pump, before we got this breakout from this ascending triangle, okay? So I have some new ones. We just need to remain patient. There could be a little bit of choppiness, a little bit of sideways momentum, a little bit of a 5, 10, 15% pullback, which is just going to bring us an opportunity before we get the breakout. Once we get the breakout, I want to know in the comment section, hey guys, do you remember those bunch of altcoins that we have been talking about? I got some ready here, guys, so make sure to stay tuned. Make sure to destroy the like button. Let's go through comment section first of all, then we'll be analyzing Bitcoin, guys. Today we are doing Bitcoin. We are analyzing the waves, the momentum, okay? Fibonacci targets, it is looking pretty good. It does look like we want to go to all-time high again. So quickly move through the comment section and say hello to that beautiful community. All right, And 𝗬𝗚, are you not bullish on it anymore? Absolutely. It is one of the altcoin picks from today, okay? 𝗬𝗚, it's just a matter of being patient, all right? It's a low cap coin. Once the money flow goes to the mid-low cap coins, guys, it's going to blow your socks off. It's going to blow your socks off. You might be in doubt right now because it's not pumping. But once it starts pumping, then of course, if you haven't bought enough, you know, you're going to, I always say I should have bought more, right? Everybody that, has missed a major pump, maybe has put, I don't know, $1,000, $10,000, whatever, right? Once you get that pump breakout, you kind of, I should have put in a little bit more, right? I should have put more on Constellation DAG. I should have put more on Cadena. Made a 3x, 4x on Constellation DAG. Happy days, guys. And I'm holding a moon bag. It's just going to take a bit of time eventually. So, yes, still bullish on 𝗬𝗚, guys. It's just a matter of time. Good evening, Nakois. How are you doing? Radar 360. Still good for 9:45? Absolutely. Just a few minutes. 9:45. Well, it's 6:45 here in the UAE. Happy Monday, my man. Anaximanda. Anna, we are waiting for you. Yes, we are here. Good morning, Magellan. How are you doing? Steve, Nicoletta, Jafar, hey Andy, good morning. Boston George, absolute legend. Brutus, how are you? Jani, Kamari, Jafar, hello. Filecoin, please. Metis, somebody asking for Metis. Smash up the like button, says Aditya, absolute legend. Ethereum just printing on shorts, in my opinion, never disappointing ever. Every pump gets retraced. Absolutely, I know. We can take a look at Ethereum as well today. Guys, let's focus on the price of Bitcoin. Hello to everybody. We'll be taking a look at some altcoins later on through the stream from the comment section. I want to talk about my altcoin picks, guys, for the next coming weeks, okay? For the next coming weeks, ones that haven't pumped yet, all right? They haven't pumped. This one right over here is a bomb. It is a bomb, guys. This one right over here looks like it's dead. It does look like it's dead, but there is good news on the project. It is at the lows, right, from the launch consolidation. And how many cryptos have gotten to the bear market lows? And even from the previous cycle, this is like the spring point. This is like the last opportunity before things go crazy. We'll be going through that later on, guys. Let's go through the price of Bitcoin. Let's see how many likes we do have. Absolute legends, 126. We can get to 200 likes, guys. Let's pump up the algorithm. I got some insane technical analysis, some great altcoin predictions to get some very good gains in the next coming weeks, guys. You do not want to miss out. For all of those new subscribers that missed out in October, in November, there is a chance right now to buy rock bottom levels. There is very low risk of downside potential. When you're buying the pumps, we know there is high risk in downside potential. And the ones that I'm going to be talking about haven't even started major rallies to the upside, like Cardano, like XRP, right? Like all of these high cap coins that have exploded in November. New altcoins, guys. Low caps that are going to follow in the next coming weeks, okay? It will take a little bit of time, so make sure to stay tuned. Let's analyze a little bit the price of Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin did get a bit of choppiness here at the naked point of control that we did have from this consolidation. A bit of choppiness, no major triple tops right there. We did get a little double top right there. Potential for a scalp short, move to the downside, and then the next one did not manage to create another local double top. So when you get this kind of breakout, you are not interested in any type of short positions. You do not want to fight the trend. If you do not create any double top scenarios locally, you stay away from shorting, guys. Now, the price of Bitcoin, let's just analyze here very carefully the different scenarios, because yeah, we have broken all-time high very early this morning or late last night. Matter of fact, we were kind of forming some good support here at the previous all-time high, as you can see. getting a bit of that choppiness, right? Very, very nice indeed. And now getting this beautiful bounce. Now, we were very much aware of the local bullish case scenario. I had some, levels to the downside, but the price is so bullish. It is so bullish, right? It would be nice to get a little bit more of an extension with this corrective move down. But as Aiden was providing, okay, Aditya, shout out to you in the comment section. I can see you, right? Would it be nice to get a one-to-one extension, ever so slightly lower levels. However, the price just formed a zigzag, and when you go to the lower time frames, you can actually count this ABC move on the lower time frames, and the C wave already having 5 waves to the downside. Okay, this is what Aiden was providing here in the Discord, in the Legends trading community. High chance that the corrective wave has finished right over here, and it just formed a higher low and got the breakout. Shout out to you, my man, absolute legend. If you want to join the Legends trading community for daily updates and analysis and potential scenarios, first link down below, guys. You will sign up in a matter of minutes. You get the modules on how to read the charts, basics to advanced, and access to the Legends trading community. So regarding this move, let's zoom out ever so slightly, try and understand, hey, how high can we go? How high can we go? Something that 𝗕𝗏𝗍 was analyzing today, which I was very much agreeing on, is this contracting move to the upside, where we can see the price moving up here very nicely, corrective structure, and then continuing here to the upside. Now, regarding this move right over here, right? Regarding this move, what we can see more locally, right? Could arguably discuss from this low. There you got a 1, 2, 3, and you're looking for that 5th move going to 107, 108,000, potentially even higher, right? And maybe get some resistance from this high resistance level. Okay, so far so good. We might get a pullback. We'll be analyzing the very low local time frames, guys, because there is some potential trading positions, just day trading, right? I jumped into the long based on Aiden's analysis, saying, look, I do think that we could be bottoming here based on his analysis, based on an ABC move. Let's jump into a long trade, take profits, and just leave some open, of course, all right, to go to higher levels. Now, regarding this move, it looks pretty powerful. It doesn't look like it wants to stop anytime soon, right? We're just pumping, retracing, right? Retracements are for buying if we can get in and read the market. I had some longing levels down here, also some longing levels down here. We are interested in longing. However, we're analyzing very carefully the lower time frames, and this was very much an acceptable long, just a regular 3-wave structure. And after a major pump like this, right, you need to consider, hey, we are uptrending. Market pumps with volume to the upside, and it corrects usually with a 3-wave structure. It pumps, it corrects with a 3-wave structure. Most of the time it pumps, right? That's how the market moves. And especially we had the previous all-time high, right, which was providing that resistance support flip, right? Those highs right there, bang, 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 a few hours ago. And now the price is pumping, heading to new all-time highs. All right, so when we consider, there's multiple scenarios. There is the extreme bullish case scenario, right? Taking into consideration these lows right over here. What if we have formed a 1, 2, forming another 1, 2, and we're just going to absolutely rock it? Or this is a bit of a contracting diagonal, right? Where we're doing this, right? And that we're going to pump and, start getting some resistance, and then we're going to get a pullback. I am going to consider a failed auction from the highs, okay? I'm going to consider it. What do I mean by a failed auction? We'll basically test the highs and then start getting a larger pullback, start sweeping up some lows here in the next coming hours between today and tomorrow. I'm going to give it a possibility, right? Let's see how we break the all-time highs. For the moment, longs in advantage, right? If we break out, we go to higher levels, then higher we go. It's going to be very difficult to detect a potential high in price discovery. If we just keep mooning, then 108, 110,000, up we go. Depending on the reaction from all-time high, we will decide, all right, if it is a good speculative scalp short, very small stop loss, see if we do get that pullback, okay? So going here on the theory, right, which 𝗕𝗏𝗏 was analyzing earlier today in the Legends trading community, shout out to him. This potential move to the upside where we have this bang, bang, we have this bang, bang, right? And inside of the waves, you can clearly count 5 waves to the upside, okay? In this case, you have a little bit of an, a bit of a weird expanding move, but overall you do have 5 waves. So looking at this scenario, you can either count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you're in the 5th wave. You're gonna, if we do get a corrective move, guys, we're going to be analyzing very carefully that correction if we do get it in the next coming hours, okay? So as scalpers and day traders, we're going to be analyzing this range, okay? Because I could do higher time frame and say, okay, this is a good support right there if we do get a drop to 90K, or if we do pump to, $112,000, well, because of this extension, that could be a potential short trade. No, guys, we're going to be talking inside of the range, possible opportunities in the coming hours, right? Let's get those trading plans ready here and zoom in on the lower time frame and analyze this scenario, okay? So we are pumping quite aggressively with some high volume, all right? And I have to say, just because we formed a 3-wave structure here, if we get a pullback before taking the highs, we need to consider longs, guys. We need to consider longs because this right over here is no longer an impulse, right? It's just a 3-wave corrective structure as Aiden provided. Nice long position here, already pumping over $2,000 from that level of interest. And right now, yeah, for the price to do this and then this back down would not make sense. It would not make sense, right? Because you need a 3-wave move to the upside. You would need at least a 3-wave move up. Could we form a flat structure later on, right? Where we do this, this, and then this, and then we go up? Absolutely yes. But however, it could also do this, this, then this, this, and this, right? Where we're forming a 5-wave. End conclusion of this is basically we want another wave to take out the all-time high. I'm not sure where we at Fibonacci wise, almost hitting the 0.88. If we do hit the 0.88 and we do not hit all-time high and we retrace in a 3-wave structure, we are going to be looking, guys, at those longs. We're still going to follow the momentum. We want all-time high to be hit. That would be the take profit zone. We're going to keep it very simple here, guys. Lower time frame, we are aggressive scalpers and day traders. Higher time frame, absolutely boring, right? Where's the all-time high going to be for this bull run? Where's the strongest support and higher time frame? Let's focus on day trading scenarios that could happen in the coming hours, right? So moving forward here, of course, would I long here where we at right now? No. Just in case of that pullback after this initial wave, we need to remain patient. Would I enter a short position? Absolutely not. Very much aware that all-time high could be taken as well. So the plan is all-time high, depending on how we break out. If we maintain above the previous all-time high, we just continue to the upside. There's no shorts to be taken. And if we do get that pullback, we want to jump into the long before the all-time highs are taken. So let's see if the price in the next coming minutes, give or take 1 or 2 hours, does get a pullback. And what we want to understand in this pullback is we are very much interested mainly at the 50% at the golden pocket, because we would be speculating that this is the first initial wave, right? So get that nice little pullback here and then look for the next leg to the upside to take out all-time high. Let's see if we get it, guys. If we do not get it, all-time high it is. If we do get it, we are very much interested on the 50% 618 zone to start considering, all right, especially if we move in a zigzag move like this. If we move down like this, my goodness, we need to jump in, especially if we do form bullish CVD divergence, right? I guess we are forming some pretty aggressive highs on the CVD, so it is going to be a little bit difficult, all right? My goodness, so many longs entering here on Bybit. Just over 100 million long positions opened in the last 30 minutes. Very strong delta, okay? Massive. How there's, you know, just a huge amount of volume, which is just likely going to push the price to higher levels, okay? Let's see if we do get that corrective structure. It would be nice. Bullish CVD divergence locally is going to be almost a mission impossible, just because we have insane highs on the CVD. Lots of people longing right now very strongly. So we maybe not going to get that pullback. We're probably going to be hitting all-time high. Let me set some alerts at all-time high right over there. And also let's set some alerts here round about the 382 Fibonacci, right, to see if we do get that pullback. For the moment, price is just mooning. Price is just going up here. So shout out to Aiden in the Legends trading community, pointing out this could be the end of the pullback of the ABC corrective move. The corrective wave is finished here, and basically looking for that breakout, right? Also a nice breakout from low high resistance trend, right? Keeping it simple. D-line strategy from Devil in the Legend trading community. What an absolutely beautiful breakout. You know, those breakout traders, right, from a lower high resistance, you know, you can take the chance in jumping into a long on the breakout, stop loss, give or take inside of the wedge, right, and look for that move to take out the highs, which looks like it is going to happen in the next coming minutes. So very bullish. Happy all-time high for Bitcoin once again, guys. Bull market, here it is. We are going to be taking a look at some altcoins because, you know, if you're not a Bitcoin trader, you want to be trading altcoins, low leverage, or buy up some altcoins just like the ones we were buying back in the day, right? Back in the day, because this was in between October and the first 1 to 2 weeks of November, saying, guys, we need to jump in. We need to jump in. We have some altcoins ready here, guys. So if you do have a few minutes, we'll be going through those altcoins right away. Thirsty today. Talking makes you thirsty a lot. So Rune, yeah, we're going to take a look at some altcoins. Who remembers the stream from last week? Time to get into some swing longs on some altcoins. Bitcoin is showing strength. This is going to be good for altcoins in the coming weeks, guys. This is how it works, right? Bitcoin was already hitting $90,000, $100,000, right, the last few weeks. And then altcoins were starting to moon, right, just after Bitcoin. So Bitcoin still showing that sign of strength, meaning that altcoins are likely to follow, guys, and we need to be ready. And I'm just going to give that quick bombshell, all right away on those altcoins. Remember, if you are interested in trading or buying altcoins, we do have Bybit, for me, #1 crypto trading platform. Many other ones to trade different altcoins. Weeks has to be a great option for most of the people, because just with an email and a password, you are signing up to Weeks, guys. You got $20,000 deposit bonus as well. You can trade hundreds of altcoins on Weeks. And another alternative is bluffing, guys. $100,000 deposit bonus. The more you deposit and trade, more airdrops. You only need an email and a password for these two exchanges. Check out the links down below, guys. Sign up right away. Start trading in this bull market, because the opportunities are very big. And the opportunities that I'm going to be talking about right now are just insane. Okay, let's start off with this one. I've been buying this one throughout the last few months, okay? And it is about time to show some strength, all right? We had a massive descending wedge. This is 𝗖𝗿𝗆. This is in my portfolio. I actually hold about 3% of my entire crypto portfolio is in 𝗖𝗿𝗆. So I got, you know, this is one of those moon bags that I have, such as Unibright or a umbrella network as well. I have a, you know, 3% allocation, right, on each single one. These are very low caps. These are my cryptos, all right, that I am speculating on to make a 20, 30, even a 40x in the next coming months. It sounds crazy, guys, but we know what happens, right? Those pumps happen out of nowhere, and they happen in a matter of weeks, all right? When you do take a look here at these pumps that happened on 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿 in this case, right? Just so you understand how fast these pumps happen once you get that major leg to the upside. Everything looks boring, all right? Everything looks boring for many weeks, even few months, until it absolutely explodes. If you take a look at 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿 here, what's going on? Hey, this is boring, this is dead. And then just in a few weeks, it starts absolutely rocketing. From October of 2021 to mid-November, just in a few weeks, this pumped over 850%, right? Making over an 8x just in a few weeks. We are going to see things like this, guys, very, very soon. Just to make you understand, of course, you don't believe it till you see it, but this is not a moment to buy. This is a moment to start thinking, taking profits, right? Start collecting some of those profits as you're making that 5x, 10x. Start collecting those profits, legends, because we do not know how high we can go. And we do not want to buy a major big pump because we're going to be at risk of downside potential after a few months. So we want to be ready. Of course, nobody's going to believe that this is going to pump. This looks dead. Nobody wants to buy this. Come on, it's a dead project. It's far away from being a dead project. This project is insane. Because I've done the research and I've been holding this and I've been buying because I know it's going to do very well at some point. But I don't know. I don't want to buy the pumps. 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿, I do hold some in my portfolio. All right, I have to say. Lots of coins that we have mentioned before as well, because, you know, we talk about dozens of coins. I only hold around about 30 altcoins in my portfolio in total, 30 cryptocurrencies, and I can't buy them all. I don't hold Near Protocol, I don't hold Cardano, I don't hold, you know, many other different ones. But this one I do hold in my portfolio. When we do take a look at 𝗖𝗿𝗆𝗿 and the massive corrective move, and hey, there's reasons to believe why haven't these cryptos pumped yet, right? How come Cardano, how come Algorand, how come all of these different ones have done a 4x, a 5x even, right, in the last month, right, in the last 4 or 5 weeks? And these low cap coins, nobody wants to buy them. It all has to do with the money flow, guys. The money hasn't flown into these altcoins, and they will, legends, all right? It's just a matter of time. So with that theory, these low cap coins are the ones that absolutely rocket. They suddenly do a 5, 10x, boom, 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 in a matter of a few weeks. All right. So this one right over here, when we do take a look at it on the chart, all right, and this is going to take time, legends. This is not buy it today, wake up tomorrow morning with that 10x. It ain't going to happen like that. It might. There were some altcoins such as Cadena that we were spotting just before the pump, saying, guys, get in now. If not, it's not. If not, you're not going to get in, right? And it did a 3x in a matter of 2 days in the case of Cadena. So it's going to take a bit of time, right? How much time? 5 days? Will it be 20 days? Will it be 4 weeks? It is going to happen at some point. It's just going to take some time, okay? So we need to remain a little bit patient. This is more of a spot strategy, okay? Spot buy, hold on for the next coming months and collect the gains. The main reason why that this is an awesome buying zone is because we have not seen any big legs to the upside. The moment this does get a leg, okay, like this, we are not buying anything. We are already positioned once this creates that leg to the upside. Just like Constellation.app, just like Cadena, just like ICP, just like F Network, just like 𝗕𝗫𝗃, right? 𝗕𝗃𝗃 was the one from last week. When we do take a look at 𝗕𝗃𝗃, you know, not interested in buying at 16, 17 cents. You know, I was interested in buying the highs of this accumulation zone, ascending triangle if you wish. We want to buy low, guys. Once we pump like this, we've done almost a 2x. That's it, guys. We're in 𝗲𝗫 already. I bought a significant bag on 𝗲𝗫 round about the 10-11 cent level. We're sharing it here. Now I'm not buying. Now we're not buying. However, when we do take a look at these ones, 𝗬𝗬𝗽𝗍, still a very great buying zone. We knew this one's actually in the red in my portfolio. My average buying price is 2 cents. Now it's at 1.5 cents. I'm 25% down on this, considering buying a bit more at these levels. I want to buy the pullback before it rockets. This is also forming higher lows, consolidation. When you get an altcoin that's had a massive hype and a massive crash, and you go sideways for many months, forming higher lows, testing a resistance zone, this is a full recipe that this at some point is going to break out, okay? Once it breaks out, we're not interested. We're holding, okay? So 𝗬𝗬𝗽𝗍 still at an awesome buying zone, low crypto market cap. 𝗖𝗵𝗆𝗍, this one will blow your socks off. This is actually leaving the descending wedge, all right, lower high resistance. It's already ended the selling pressure here at this area, and we actually tested the lows after the launch. This is classic for altcoins. It's classic. You get the major bull run, devastating collapse, massive wedgie structure, testing the lows from the previous bull run, right, before it pumped, and then that's it, right? It's reset. It's a reset before you get into the next cycle, okay? We will talk about this in the next coming weeks once we're getting those pumps legends, okay? So 𝗖𝗵𝗆𝗍 is there also in the moon bag mission, all right? It's going to take a few weeks till we actually see some very interesting gains on this one. Umbrella is another one, which is an oracle, okay? Chainlink is picking up. Umbrella and some other oracles that are in the low cap, right? I do believe that this one is a very, very good one. It's just lagging behind. We have had the first initial pump. This is one that we mentioned throughout the last few months as well. This is one of my low cap moon bags, all right? And this same thing, we got the cycles here. And what we are expecting is those March highs to be taken in the coming weeks. Of course, we're talking weeks here, right? We ain't talking about tomorrow or next week. It's going to take a little bit of time. Regardless, the best buying zone was in this consolidation that we mentioned many weeks back. We got the first initial pump leaving the zone. And now what we are forming is a beautiful bullish pattern, descending wedgie structure, if you wish. Right, hang on a second here. There we go. Forming a nice wedgie scenario. Hang on a second here. Something's going on with my drawing tools. There we go. And this is the first initial leg to the upside. In my opinion, umbrella, any movements here in this zone is great buying opportunity before it gets the breakout and claims those highs from last week. Before it claims those highs from last week, right, from 2 weeks ago actually, this is a great pump and corrective structure. Pump and corrective structure. We know what happens with these wedgie moves after a major pump. They absolutely explode. We want to be positioned before the train leaves the station. All right. When we zoom out on this one, woo, my goodness, this is just going to blow your socks off, legends. All right. It's going to be blowing your socks off very, very soon. We're still having time. Let's take a look at another moon bag. Well, we got 𝗲𝗫𝗆𝗍 eventually. I pulled this one out because it was one of the buying cryptos from the last 1 to 2 weeks. 𝗲𝗫𝗆𝗍 doing absolutely awesome since the buying zone. All right, we did mention this one just 2 weeks ago, around about 1 to 2 weeks ago. Today it did get a major pump to the upside. My goodness, what is going on here with Tradingview? Yeah, over a 65% pump in the last week, which is absolutely awesome here for 𝗲𝗫𝗆𝗍. We are going to be going through the different scenarios and what I do expect here regarding the Bitcoin dominance, the total crypto market cap, okay? Very important, guys, to understand this bull run. Bitcoin at the $2.1 trillion market cap, all-time high on the market cap on Bitcoin today, guys. 2.1 trillion, and it's still going to continue. Main reason why we're going to continue, we do have that cup in handle, guys. The cup in handle target, we know where it is, right? It is heading to the $2.5 trillion. So we are expecting another $400 billion to pour into Bitcoin, going to $120,000, $130,000 in the next coming weeks. So overall, we are looking for that continuation to the upside in the coming weeks. Now, what is interesting, and I want you to understand before we go to the comment section and take a look at some altcoins, all right? Yeah, before we go through the comment section, I want to make you understand why this bull run and why altcoins should be pumping aggressively in the coming months, right? Entering into 2025. And this is crucial to understand, legends. Crucial to understand. If you enjoy the content, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let me go right away through. Let me go right away. I can't believe it. This cannot be true. We almost 900 people watching. 200 likes? No, guys. No, come on. No. Before I give this explanation on why altcoins are going to continue pumping, guys, in the next coming months, with those altcoin picks, just like the ones from October, November, which are already in a 3-4x gain, right? If you were paying attention, you were in the gains here regarding spot, okay? No leverage in this case. We are going to be talking about some leverage trades, but I'm going to explain why there's more upside, guys, and why we need to be positioned. But I need that like button to absolutely rock it, guys, above 300. Yes, 350. I ask for it and it pumps. Let's make that algorithm go absolutely nuts right now and get to 500 likes, guys. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. I'm just going to get a sip of water. Let's smash through 350 likes, and I'm going to give you confident, right, an explanation on why we are just about to break the resistance. Of course, what happens when you hit an all-time high? You get a bit of choppiness. You get a bit of choppiness, you get a rejection, but once you break this all-time high, guys, this is the total crypto market cap. It's going to be beautiful, guys. We're going to expect another $1 trillion pouring into altcoins, and our altcoin bags are going to absolutely rock it. Let's smash up that like button, get to over 350 likes, guys. Going to get a sip of water, and we are back. We're going to give that explanation right away, and then we're jumping through the altcoins in the comment section. Let's go. It seems like there is some people that are lazy boogers in the comment section. They would rather leave the live stream than smash up the like button, right? You lazy boogers. How will you manage to scroll down and click on a buy order or a long position on the exchanges if you cannot scroll down and smash up the like button, guys? It's absolutely insane. There's no way you're going to make, you know, gains in the bull market if you cannot click on the like button. How can you click on the buy order? It's impossible. Let's go right away through the explanation, guys. This is an absolutely awesome theory, and actually we are going to pull out the total 3 market cap here. Shall we leave it in the pink, or shall we, yeah, let's put it in the blue, right? Let's put it in the blue better, right? Let's put this in the left, and let's give you that explanation on why we are looking at, all right, the total 3, which is all the altcoins. Just a brief explanation on the candlesticks, right? The candlesticks, guys, legends, right over here is the market cap of Bitcoin. All right. Market cap of Bitcoin on the candlesticks. And right over here in the blue, we do have the total 3, which is all of the altcoins excluding Ethereum. When we go to the previous cycle in 2017, the market cap of all of the altcoins peaked out round about the 300 billion. Okay. Also, like Bitcoin, we can see how it did take longer, right? Bitcoin was the one that pumped first. It did take a few weeks for the altcoins to get that rally. All right. Pay attention to this explanation, guys, because you're going to understand everything right now. You're going to understand everything. Why are altcoins lagging behind many weeks from Bitcoin? Many weeks. Pay attention here, guys, because this is going to give you confidence. It's going to give you confidence to hold on and to buy up those altcoins, right? It's a very simple explanation and you need to understand it. You need to understand it, guys. Muy importante. Muy importante. Legends. When we do take a look at the candlesticks back in 2017, when we got the epic bull run, right, as well for Bitcoin, hitting $20,000, the good old days, right, pumping from $1,000 to $20,000 almost. Market cap of Bitcoin 330 billion. Altcoins, right, excluding Ethereum, did take many weeks to pump after, right? We knew that most of the altcoins peaked out in January, some in February of 2018, right? So it did take many weeks. Bitcoin peaked out in December of 2017. So you can see in the blue right there, and it was the same market cap, right? Bitcoin market cap, 330 billion. Altcoin market cap, 310 billion. Very similar peak right there. And as you can see in the blue, it was after the price of Bitcoin, right? After the price of Bitcoin. When we do take a look at 2021, candlesticks, market cap of Bitcoin, right? Candlesticks, market cap of Bitcoin. Check out the rally here in October, November, December, January, February. Look how it took many weeks, right? Altcoins really started rallying entering into 2021. So Bitcoin started rallying in October. In October, Bitcoin started rallying. Most of the altcoins started rallying in January. In January. So it took over 3 months in the case of the previous bull run, which is, look at the gap. Look at the gap in timing, guys. So don't worry, your altcoin bags will get pumped. Will get pumped. But not only the timing is what I want to explain, okay? Not only the timing, the gap of timing, right, that I want to explain here is where we peaked out here on the total 3. It was $1.1 trillion. $1.1 trillion. Bitcoin market cap peaked at 1.3 almost 1.3. So just slightly above the trillion, they both peaked. When we do analyze what is going on here with the Bitcoin market cap, we are trading right now above $2.1 trillion. And the altcoins are just at $1 trillion as we speak, just slightly above 1 trillion. So if in the previous bull run, we got the altcoins peaking out at the same market cap, right? Give or take a few hundred billion in the case of 2021. In 2017, it was about 20 billion different, right? They peaked out almost at the same market cap, right? So same market cap for altcoins and for Bitcoin. Same market cap for altcoins and for Bitcoin. If the altcoin market right now is at 1.1 trillion, basically, the altcoin market cap is at 1 trillion. and the Bitcoin market cap is at 2 trillion. We can expect, my goodness, we can expect another $1 trillion in the next coming months entering into those altcoins, okay? Just with the 4-year cycle theory. Let's go right away through the comment section and let's take a look at some altcoins legends. It is time for altcoin hunting. I'm going to listen to the community. We've gone through the Bitcoin technical analysis, got some alerts here. We're just heading close to all-time high. Got some alerts, just about to hit all-time high. Just about, guys. It is going to happen in the next coming minutes. We're going to get that wick. We're going to get the breakout. Let's see. We're going to take a look at some altcoins, guys. It is about time. All right. Let's see how we hit all-time high. We'll get the alert right away. And let's see how we do break through all-time high. Let's go. You're an absolute legend, sir. Aditya, my man. Much love to you. Thank you very much. You're a legend. Aditya has to be one of the best TA guys. 𝗬𝗫 Network pullback. Let's take a look at 𝗬𝗫 Network. I still have some 𝗬𝗫 Network here. Yes. 𝗬𝗫 Network. Still haven't sold a dime, guys, of 𝗬𝗫 Network. Got about $40,000 worth of 𝗬𝗫 Network right now, which is about $250,000. 250,000 𝗬𝗫 Network, sorry, not that much, not putting that much on altcoins. I need to diversify throughout many altcoins, so we're not putting $250,000 on one altcoin such as 𝗬𝗫 Network. We need to diversify. So 𝗬𝗫 Network is a good one to actually consider for a little bit of TA right now. Let's go right away with 𝗬𝗫 Network, one of our altcoin picks throughout the last few months. We were talking about 𝗬𝗫 Network. We were talking about this, consolidation. It has got a little bit of a pullback. It would be nice if we did get a pullback of another 10-20% to buy up a little bit more. I'm so confident that this one will end up skyrocketing above the March highs, guys. It's a matter of time. 𝗬𝗫 Network getting that beautiful pullback. All right. Beautiful pullback on 𝗬𝗫 Network. If we were to test those lows, then it's a no-brainer. Those lows from last Monday, if we were to manage to test those lows, which I do see a possibility that it's not going to happen, guys. But if it does, it is 𝗬ci structure, ABC in the game, guys, before things pick up, all right? So 𝗬𝗫 Network in between, yeah, the 14.5 and even the 15.5. Do you want to consider buying up here? I mean, you just have to be ready for any little bit more sideways momentum, a little bit to the downside potential. But this is already extremely corrective. What is forming here throughout the last week, right, is extremely corrective. Right, after this major move to the upside, 𝗬𝗫 Network, we were just talking about 𝗬𝗫 here for many weeks. 10 cent, guys, buying up here. This one did a 2x. Now it's pulling back. This pullback looks incredible. Looks very, very good. I am actually in doubt that it might not even take out that low. But if it does take out that low, well, eventually it will be, more of a wedgie move, right? It's just this wedge could potentially be finished. And it's just going to break out from here and off we go, right? Would be nice if it sweeps up the low, but yeah, this is still an accumulation zone, right? A reaccumulation in the case of 𝗬𝗫 Network, just because we pumped out of the larger accumulation area. We broke out, reaccumulation in a wedgie structure before we get the pop, guys. It's a no-brainer. 𝗬𝗫 Network can actually be traded on Bybit. 𝗬𝗫 Network is available on Bybit to trade, guys. All right, this one, if you're trading, we're using low leverage, right? This ain't Bitcoin to use a 20, 30x, 50x, right? Altcoins, we want to use low leverage, 3x, 4x, small positions. Be ready to add ever so slightly to the position on those pullbacks. Do not get wrecked. Manage risk very nicely. 𝗬𝗫 Network is available on Bybit, guys. Check out the link down below. It's also available on 𝗬ci and throughout multiple exchanges. You got those incredible bonuses down below, guys. Weeks and bluffing. Remember, no Just an email and a password. Just an email and a password, and you are signing up on Bluffing and on Weeks, guys, for all of those people around different countries, right? Check out the links down below. You get that incredible bonus. So F Network, my goodness, I am bullish on this. Still remaining with the same targets. We're just getting that beautiful pullback, like you did say here in the comment section. Somebody here, pull back before things go crazy. I think we'll be getting into that third explosive wave very, very soon on F Network. Let's go right away. Avalanche, Avax. We got Dimitri, Nikki here talking about Avalanche. Let's pull out Avalanche because Avalanche is looking good. Avalanche is looking good. Avalanche is one of them. I do hold a bag of Avalanche eventually. I didn't manage to get some Cardano. Cardano exploded out. All right. Never bought Cardano. Just bought some Cardano to try some staking and stuff like that a few years ago. But did buy Avalanche. I'm a strong believer that Avalanche is going to do very well, and it's lagging behind. I can't believe it's one of those high cap L1s that hasn't taken out the March highs. It's lagging behind. Still believe that we are inside of a very explosive third wave that should be developing in the next coming weeks. We just got the first leg up and it's lagging behind. We talked about Avalanche on the stream last week with that major drop. Guys, it is time when altcoins get a 30-40% dump in a bull run. It's going to bounce, okay? It's going to bounce. And eventually, of course, Avalanche is one of them that got a strong major bounce eventually after that drop that we had on Monday. And on Tuesday, we were talking about those swing longs, right? Guys, it's going to form a higher low. Are we looking for a double bottom? Swing longs activated, 3-4x. Be ready to add to the position if we get that double bottom. Some of the altcoins did create a double bottom, right? Some of the altcoins did manage to get that low from Monday, right? Created another move down. So Avalanche has not hit the highs right over here, which is very bullish. The main reason why this is bullish for Avalanche, oh my goodness, we retraced all the way up here above the 0.88. Any movement down here is extremely corrective if you have not taken out the highs and you have hit the 0.88 Fibonacci, not taking out the highs. It's going to take out those highs, guys, okay, from 2 weeks ago, right, on the 4th of December. It's going to take out the highs. So all of this is a great pullback on Avalanche. We're going to keep it relatively simple here, forming a little bit of a descending channel-y move. Let me just double check here, because this would be epic here for Avalanche. I'm going to set some alerts at the lows, because if we test the lows here on Avalanche or breakout, I'm going to set some alerts here as well on the breakout of the trend. If we do, this does not look impulsive. This does not look impulsive. We got a 3-wave structure here, zigzag ABC. This move looks impulsive. This does look like it wants to start claiming the highs. This doesn't look like it's going to roll down, okay, successfully. Just because we formed a zigzag and we haven't formed a 5-wave move to the downside. We overlap this pivot. So this looks insane. This looks incredibly corrective. If we sweep up the lows, I'm interested in a local bottom here. Double bottom, triple bottom if you wish locally. We're very close. We could just get that wick to the downside. All right, and form that triple bottom on the lower time frames. Alerts are set at the lows. I'm going to put it ever so slightly higher, so I do have a minute or two to look at the reaction. If we break down, then we leave it. Okay? If we break to the upside, the resistance breakout strategy, that means that the corrective structure will likely be finished and that we could jump into the breakout, guys. This consolidation correction that's happened for the last few days, if we get a pop here, we understand that this is just ready to continue. So there is a trade regardless if it is catching the lows or getting into the breakout. So what do we do here? We set the alerts. We understand that this could be the end of the correction. And if you break out with a bit of volume, we're jumping. I'm jumping into the trade. I got the alerts right there. So I either jump into the breakout, okay, because I'm not much of a breakout trader myself, but I understand that, yeah, this ain't impulsive to the downside. This is extremely corrective. This is impulsive, almost hitting the highs here from 2 weeks ago. And this is incredibly corrective. This is going to break out successfully at some point, or we test the lows and recover. I would speculate on that long position. If we sweep up the lows, boom, boom, get a recovery, jumping into the trade, stop loss, this will be the moment very likely that it's going to start breaking out in the next coming days. So regardless of what could ever happen here on Avalanche, I've got a plan ready here at the lows, a nice little liquidity grab from over leveraged long positions that are trying to jump in. That is going to be a plan. If we break down, I'm going to have to wait and remain patiently and analyze the situation. Once we get a consolidation, proof of support, we can analyze different scenarios. But for the moment, the intraday ones, all right, for that swing position, because I think it's going to take a few days at least to take those highs from 2 weeks ago at $55. We remain patient. Going to be analyzing here very carefully. Do you want to jump in right now in a 3-4x position? Small one. You'll be ready to add to the position if we get that reaction at the lows and recover. This is all on you, all on your risk management. I cannot trade for you. You have to apply risk management. Do not get wrecked. People get greedy and they get into massive positions, and then suddenly we get a wick to the downside and they get liquidated if they use very high leverage. The plan is there for Avalanche. We got the breakout of the lower high resistance. This does look like it's the ending corrective move. It's gonna end very, very soon. Then we know what happens. We get the movement to the upside. If we do not test the lows and we break out, it's fine. We can jump into that trade still very safely with good risk management. We're looking for the highs to be taken and, you know, potentially even breaking out in the next coming days on Avalanche. Avalanche, high cap, L1 that is lagging behind. It is lagging behind, guys. I actually cannot believe that Avalanche didn't manage to take the highs right over here. Constellation DAG did take the highs from March. Cardano, right? Many other ones, Algorand. But Avalanche, one of the most respected L1 projects, still lagging behind, such as ICP. I cannot believe ICP has not taken out those March highs. It's just a matter of time. It's gonna happen. Anyway, let's go through the next altcoin. We've got some trading plans here for Avalanche. Avalanche can be traded throughout multiple exchanges, of course, being one of the highest L1 projects. You got it on Weeks, you got it on Bluffin, only with an email and a password. You are signing up, guys, in minutes. You can trade Avalanche right over there on Weeks. Almost everywhere, I would say. Almost everywhere. Just an email and a password, and you're signing up, guys. You got that incredible bonus. HBAR. There's a lot of HBARs in the comment section. It is time for HBAR. Let's talk about the day trading opportunities, because the accumulation opportunities for me have finished. Avalanche, we were talking about Avalanche here at the $30 range, guys. It was about time. We had the beautiful inverted head and shoulder, and Avalanche, we were speculating on the right shoulder already, guys. This is forming an inverted head and shoulder. We want to get into the right shoulder. Forget about the breakout. It's going to break out at some point. So very much, you know, ahead of the breakout, eventually buying at the extreme low levels before we got that breakout here in the case of Avalanche. Avalanche is one of the only high cap L1 projects, right, that we did talk about in October for that breakout. Now let's go right away with HBAR, because HBAR, yeah, HBAR did over a 6-7x, right, in the last few weeks. Absolutely exploding. HBAR, have to say, HBAR is one of them that is quantum computing resistance, right? Because there are some altcoins that are quantum computing resistance, right? We did have a little bit of FUD. Whoever's been in the crypto space long enough, we know that quantum computing is very far away in for any risk, okay? very far away for any risk for the Bitcoin network. Of course, some crypto projects might be more, other ones might be more vulnerable, okay, to quantum computing. But Bitcoin, very far away from anything happening with quantum computing breaking down the Bitcoin network, guys. This ain't gonna happen probably in our lifetime. We're gonna see $1 million Bitcoin before quantum computing can do anything to Bitcoin. Okay, so nothing. This was just a bit of FUD. People were in doubt. It's not gonna crack Bitcoin. It ain't gonna happen, guys. We ain't gonna see it. Maybe our children or the children of our children, right? There's much more, there's other stuff, crypto systems that should be more worried, such as banking. Banking's going to get cracked down before Bitcoin. Military defense also going to be cracked down before the Bitcoin network. Much worse things are going to happen with quantum computing, in my opinion. So yeah, not Bitcoin. Anyway, let's take a look at HBAR and analyze HBAR here. That is supposedly quantum computing resistance. That's what they say. We know Bitcoin is, but can we trust them? Maybe yes. HBAR got an insane explosive move here, legends. Has to be one of the best performing high cap coins that we have had throughout. Yeah, doing an 8x from the November lows, right? From the November lows, doing over an 8x, right? In just a few weeks. Very explosive move on HBAR. My goodness. What I do like about HBAR, legends, is it actually looks amazing. And the main reason why it looks amazing, all right, we're going to be analyzing a little bit of, okay, I mean, I have to be very, very quick here, because if not, we can analyze this for 30 minutes easy and take a look at different wave scenarios, Fibonacci targets, extensions, expansions, and all sorts, right? It's just not a 5-minute analysis, but on the streams, we try and keep it simple and see where the highest probability lays, right? On slightly higher time frames. We'll zoom into slightly lower time frames as well. But what an explosive move, I have to say. This move is just incredibly explosive. I should have bought some. I've been bullish on HBAR for a long time. Never got to buy some. Never got to buy some here. Never got to buy some right over here. I mean, this move is insanely explosive. Very, very, very strong move. Now we're gonna have to analyze this last move on HBAR. This almost perfect zigzag, right? When we do go to the lower time frames here on HBAR, what we can see is, a really beautiful zigzag. I mean, this could have been applied with the analysis that we did, because I know we can't take a look at all of the altcoins in the comment section, guys, but this pullback that we did have last Tuesday was a good zone. I mean, we're very much close to that area, right? We're quite close to that zone. Yeah, I have to say that this does look very, very, very good. You got a bit of a contracting move here on HBAR, and you got a really nice zigzag move happening. We're probably down at the golden pocket, almost hitting the golden pocket. Yeah, this zone is already a good zone of reaccumulation, in my opinion. And you may ask, why? Why do I believe so that this is a good accumulation zone for HBAR? When we take a look at this three-wave structure, this no longer looks impulsive to the downside, right? Let's just get this out of the way, just so you understand. We got this movement down, up, back down. This to be a fourth wave and then a 5, you would have to start thinking of a contracting move, or more of an contracting diagonal. It's just not, it's extremely corrective. And you got a 3-waver here. When we analyze the last move here from the last week and zoom in, all right, and I'm not going to spend more time here, guys, because I know there's a lot of altcoins, but just to make you understand that this is actually a pretty awesome area to either accumulate or consider a low leverage swing long position. When we do take a look at the low from Monday, last Monday, we got the nice pump, retracement, then we climbed up here in another wave, retracement, and another wave right over here. What can we understand of this move, right? What we can understand is that we formed a 5-wave contracting diagonal. There's 5 waves here. And what we can understand right over here is that we are in a 3-wave corrective structure. When we do see a higher time frame zigzag like this, the first pump that happens after the C wave ABC is the first initial wave 1 and then wave 2. What we are waiting for here is an explosive wave 3 to get continuation to the upside. This is why this red box area is epic zone for swing longs, okay? I'm actually considering getting into swing long here on HBAR with low leverage. 3x leverage we'll consider to add to the position in this range on the pullback. And if you want a confirmation, here of the break, I would really consider the lower high resistance trend line from here, because you already got a zigzag. You already have a 3-wave move. Once you start breaking out and getting above this high, it is moon mission. It is moon mission confirmation level, breaking out this lower high, that we actually going to take out this high, and we actually going to come up to these highs in the next coming weeks, if not days. I mean, this is the 1-hourly time frame. So overall, HBAR looking very, very good. Let's go right away. Can we take a look at Polkadot? As soon as we hit 500 likes, legends, we are going to be going through the next altcoins, all right? Make sure to destroy the like. We got Polkadot, a lot of Polkadots here in the comment section. Let's take a look at that. Hang on a second. Let's confirm the likes, guys, because if the likes are not good, will we not be happy? I will not be happy if the likes are not smashing through 500. Quick confirmation here right away. How many likes are we getting above 500, legends? Let me know right away. How many likes do we have? Are we smashing through 500 likes? There we go. 500, almost 500. We got them, Aditya. We got them. We got over 500 likes. Let's go. Polkadot. Let's take a look at Polkadot. Polkadot, very bullish. Polkadot is lagging behind ever so slightly, right? Polkadot not getting, that 3x, 4x. However, Polkadot eventually leaving that zone, leaving the accumulation zone. Let's analyze Polkadot ever so slightly here. We've got some boxes, we've got some wedges, we've got some stuff here from the past. The fact that Polkadot has missed hitting the highs of March just by, I don't know, how much is it? Is it 1%, 2%, 2% by missing the highs of March, retracing, all right, or, bouncing all the way up to the 0.88 Fibonacci. Confirmation. This is a confirmation that the highs will be taken at some point. High probability that the highs will be taken. Now the question is, with this volatility, with this pullback, can we jump back in? Which is the safe zone, right? Which is the safe zone to jump in. Where we are, I mean, Look at this with the Monday's drop. My goodness. The Monday's drop was without a doubt catch the falling knife or get in on that pullback on Tuesday. This is looking incredibly good. Incredibly good. Why is it looking so good? When we got that pullback on last Monday, look how we swept those lows, that higher low that we formed after this breakout back in the last week of November. Bouncing here at the resistance, sweep of the lows on Monday. My goodness, this was such an epic long position. The theory was applied to all of the altcoins. We basically said here, right? 90% of the altcoins back on Tuesday. Guys, look at the lows, look for a higher low, start considering a low leverage swing long, okay? Not financial advice. I got into a bunch of swing longs with the Monday, Tuesday drop, okay? Consolidation. I was jumping into several swing long positions throughout multiple exchanges based on the analysis that we provided on Tuesday here on the live stream, saying, guys, you can choose a bunch. You can choose 3, you can choose 5, you can choose 10. This drop, we're almost going to be testing the lows or testing the lows. This pullback is to start getting into some swing longs. When we do when we do take a look at the movement here on Polkadot, my goodness, on the lower time frames. Oh my goodness, this is, yeah, I mean, this was the zone. This was the zone. When we zoom out, how many times we love that liquidity grab from a higher low, right? And also you're getting this massive resistance support flip, and you got the perfect moment here to swing failure pattern and back test it here with the Tuesday. I mean, this is the long. This is get into the longs legends right now. Anyway, recovering quite nicely here. Recovering quite nicely. Yeah, it's probably going to get that breakout. Bitcoin almost going to be hitting all-time high. We got the breakout here from lower high resistance. We're just testing it, right? Breakout, resistance test. This is ready to continue to the upside. But I don't want to FOMO into the pump eventually. Get into the retracement. I think still it's an acceptable area to jump in. Let's take a look at the bump and run scenario here. Yeah, there we go. There we've had it basically today. Throughout yesterday, Sunday. Choppiness, breaking out from lower high resistance. This is ready. This is ready to get the continuation to the upside. We're getting Bitcoin breaking all-time high. We got the alerts. Let's go right away. We've got a super chat here on 𝗬𝗏 setting up nicely. We can take a look at 𝗬𝗏. That like button has been bullish. New all-time high on the like button, just like Bitcoin. Getting the alerts here on Bitcoin. Just above all-time high, new all-time high for Bitcoin. We have a CME futures gap, so nothing much to consider. Let's set some alerts here down below. If we do reject, even though the rejection, not too happy here with this swing failure pattern, I have to say. We do have the Bitcoin futures, and I did see this throughout Twitter again today, right? People are just so blinded. People get blinded with the CME futures gap. We're going to add another CME futures gap eventually. You know, at some point we're going to fill some gaps. That is, we're getting a rejection here on Bitcoin. Yeah, I'm not happy with this SFP, to be honest. Not happy with this swing failure pattern, but if you're in long positions, you know, might as well take a bit of more profits if you're in some longs. Was a very, very, very quick rejection. Only if you can short at the highest level possible, I would consider entering. And, you know, already be defensive with break even, stop loss. Not taking a chance. This could be breaking out to higher levels, all right? I would prefer here to see the price of Bitcoin heading up to the resistance from higher highs. But let's take a look at some altcoins. Do we like bearish divergence on the 1 hourly time frame? BTC new all-time high because 𝗬𝗬𝘃 just bought $5 worth. I'm sure. I know 𝗬𝗬𝘃 does hold some Bitcoin. He holds some what is it? What do you hold? 𝗬𝗬𝘃. The data coin. I can't remember right now. What is it? What is the data coin that you do hold? 𝗬𝗬𝘃, your favorite one. Your favorite altcoin, 𝗬𝗬𝘃. Not 𝗕𝗫. 𝗕𝗫 is a data coin as well, but it's not that one. He holds another one. Let's take a look. QNT. No, it is not. It is not. He knows which one. Drop it off, because if not, I cannot continue the stream. Where is it? I can't remember the name right now, and it's he's going to drop it off any minute now. Very strong project. Maybe AR or file. My favorite crypto is you. GRT, there it is. Shout out to you, my man, GRT. I know 𝗬𝗬𝘃 has been an accumulator of GRT, which has been doing pretty good as well. Lag behind. This is actually a really awesome project. GRT, there it is. We have 𝗬𝗏, the legend himself. Before we continue, I need to give a shout out to this gentleman. He is the master in technical analysis. Shout out to you, 𝗬𝗏. Guys, if you do not follow 𝗬𝗏 yet, he is in the pinned comment. Shout out to you, my man. He is a coach in the Legends trading community, providing live streams in the community on Discord every single day, Monday to Friday. He is in the pinned comment, guys. Shout out to 𝗬𝗏. Here he is. If you don't know who this handsome gentleman is, go and check him out, guys. He provides great alpha. Subscribe to the channel. You're going to learn tons following 𝗬𝗏. He's in the pinned comment. Shout out to you, my man. Let's take a look at what was this other altcoin that I had here. Somebody, Rune. There's a lot of runes. UMA. Let's take a look at Rune. Why not? Thorchain. Insanely bullish project. There we go. Bitcoin smashing up here. All-time high. Nothing to do, guys. Nothing to do with shorts. Double tops. Just not worth it here locally. It does look like we want to extend a little bit more in this contracting move. We do have a little bit of room here for another leg to the upside. Whoever's holding Bitcoin or in long positions, absolutely awesome. Stay cautious with shorts, guys. Stay cautious with shorts. You need to be very selective. Right now, it's price discovery. This double top, I have to say, looking at this contracting move, you know, it doesn't look too nice. It does. It look like it wants to smash out. So anyway, let's take a look at Rune. CME gap, guys. For all of those CME gap fans, we do have a few CME gaps that have not been filled. A few CME gaps, guys, that have not been filled. And I just saw early this morning, again, the CME futures, right? We have a CME futures gap here. It might get filled later on, but for the moment, we're just heading higher. We're heading higher, but that CME futures gap is there, guys. It is there from the weekend. Let's take a look at Rune. There was a few runes in the comment section. Rune is muy bullish on Rune. Interoperability. Crypto, it has to be the best one out there. Has to be the best one. And interoperability. For the moment, in my opinion, my goodness, Rune lagging behind, so bullish on this project. I am actually surprised we did not claim March highs with the run that we've had, but it's grinding up here. This is just forming a multiple 1-2 in my opinion. multiple 1-2 to the upside, and it's just going to absolutely blow your socks off with a 3-4-5-4-5 from the low. 1-2 right there. It's just grinding up. It's grinding up here to the upside, and I think it's just going to start mooning in the next coming days. Yeah, looking very, very bullish. The fact that, a lot of people are going to believe that this is a bear flag, is just, it's crazy. The fact that you think that this is a bear flag and you're going to break to the downside is absolutely insane. This is, we are coming from a massive bear market. Rune has had an insane rally throughout Q4 of 23 and also Q1 of this year. Beautiful corrective move. Wedgie structure right over here, grinding out from that wedge, and this is going to pop massively in the next coming weeks, if not days. When we take a look at the extension here, we are looking for a third wave, which is, Rune to $20. Bring it on. Rune to $20. When Rune takes off, it's one of the best performing cryptos. When it takes off, especially here throughout 23, 24, when it goes big time. It's an incredible performer when it starts pumping. So yeah, without a doubt, the target zones, it's one of them. They got the most shallow pullback from altcoins. Very, very good pullback. 7-8, classic for a wave 2. Not coming down to the bear market lows. Lots of them did get close to the bear market lows. Rune maintained its ground. One of the best performing altcoins with pumps. When this one decides to create that third wave, 4-5-4-5, it's just going to blow your socks off, legends. We are expecting a third wave here in the next coming days. And, target zone for Rune is almost hitting $20. That is probably weeks away. We're probably weeks away and coming up to the 1.618. And, this is bull market. We'll be entering into 2025. Bull market and lots of altcoins. Rune is one of them that I would really speculate that it's going to go to all-time highs. Okay, so let's go right away. Continue through the comment section. Rune is just looking very good. Regarding trading setups on Rune on lower time frames, my goodness, the best zone to actually long this was last Tuesday, legends, last Tuesday, where this one double bottomed. We needed to pay attention from the Monday drop, end the long positions, and get ready to add to the position if your altcoin, especially Rune, forms a double bottom, to aggressively add to the position if you longed. Stop loss is beneath the low on that double bottom, right? Give or take a bit of room, and you'll be just as good as gold, guys. That drop, that collapse that we had on Monday, last Monday, was the correction in the bull run, right? These corrective moves of 30%, 40%. I mean, I think it was not that aggressive from Rune from the high. Yeah, 25% correction. High caps are going to get a less of a percentage correction, right? Cardano, higher caps are going to get 20 to 30. Lower caps are going to get 30 to 40%. This was the dip to getting, guys, based on the analysis that was provided last Tuesday. Start thinking of swing longs here. The pullbacks in a bull run do get epic bounces, right? So far, so good here on Rune. Getting that movement up. What can I say? It looks bullish. It looks very bullish. Wouldn't say jump into a long here, guys, right? Not jumping into a long here on the breakout, even though we expect higher. You just don't want to buy the pump. You want to buy those major pullbacks. You should be positioned already onto some, longs. I do expect this to go higher in the coming days. Grinding up here. This is going to blow your socks off. Let's go right away. Flux pump. absolutely in a swing long position on Flux. Flux is one of them. Let's take a look at Flux, guys. I cannot believe Flux got an insane pullback on Monday, last Monday. And it was like, this is one in the Legends trading community provided there. It is time to long this bad boy because this is such an awesome project and it's an insane performer. And this pullback is just bringing an opportunity. It's bringing a great opportunity to get into low leverage positions, right? Not high leverage. You will get liquidated with a 5% dump if you're using over a 20x. You're using low responsible leverage, 3, 4, 5x max, and be ready to add to the position on these pullbacks, because when we do take a look at Flux, it's an incredible performer. Look at the performance on Flux from Q4 of 23 to Q1 of 24. Massive leg to the upside, almost doing a 5x right over there. This one, I'm expecting that third wave in the next coming weeks, guys, and it's just a matter of time. Looking for a target zone, at least the March highs has a target 1, and heading up to the 1.618 for that third wave. We're talking about $2.80 here in the case of Flux. Entering into 2025, right? Will it be January? Will it be February? This is looking at the higher time frame daily chart. The fact that we have not left with an explosive move, the consolidation range after this major rally in Q4 of 2023, and the pullback throughout the last few months in the summer of this year, the fact that we've only created this first little leg up is just yeah, it's just mind-blowing for me. All right, it's mind-blowing. Can't believe it is lagging behind. XRP is pumping. XRP is pumping for many weeks right now. We are interested in the ones that haven't pumped yet, but obviously XRP was also one of them. We want to be very interested. There we have the ABC corrective move, guys. This was one that was analyzed throughout Tuesday, right, to look for the double bottom from Monday, and absolutely epic. There was several ways of trading this based on Tuesday's analysis on the live stream. Jump into all of the altcoins if you wish, guys. We cannot jump on every single one. They are all going to perform very similar, especially the high cap ones, with this major pullback. What happened is that we did create the double bottom. We were aware of that pullback, guys. It's either a higher low and we break out, or a double bottom and we're off to the races, especially on XRP after this ABC. So the longing zone for the swing longs was provided on Tuesday for all of the altcoins, right? I cannot jump into 100 long positions, right? Why would I, right? Why wouldn't I jump into just 5 altcoin longs, right, with higher capital, or 10 altcoins, right? So overall, ABC move looks pretty good. What can we say? We are getting those pumps on a few of the altcoins right now. We are expecting higher levels. Would I consider jumping into a long position here? No, guys. You know, where we did get this breakout just on Friday, very, consolidating here. Yeah, you could have the long position, could consider that long on the breakout. Stop loss beneath this low. But right now, almost hitting this high, it's not a level to long eventually when you're hitting the highs, right, from Friday or from Saturday, basically. But would expect a breakout here and continuation in the case of XRP. It's just not a great level to long. If we were to get a pullback down to test these lows, test the resistance, I would rather look for the pullback to get into some swing longs if you did not long last week in this area, right, on Tuesday. That was very much provided here. We are ready, guys. Once we get a good opportunity, we will say it on the live stream. If you check last Tuesday's live stream, it was like, guys, it is time to get into many different swing longs on altcoins with this pullback. It is opportunity. Let's take a look at Filecoin. Why not? Shall we take a look at Filecoin? What's going on with File? Smash up the like button, legends. Let's pump it up. We can get to 600 likes. Come on, legends. We are just going through comment section. Some alts will never catch up. Yeah, without a doubt, there is many altcoins that will, won't perform as good, right, as others. Cadena, let's take a look at Cadena. Why not? We've got Cadena here in the comment section. One of our altcoin picks from October, November. Cadena, guys. Cadena was one of our picks. And I think Cadena is still looking pretty good in this area. I mean, it's got a major pullback. Still very much in a good, interesting zone. Ooh. I think this is still in an interesting swing long zone. Yeah, this looks absolutely beautiful. Almost testing the low here. Or testing the low as a truncated move. Nice movement here to the upside. Zigzag structure. Another wave to the upside. Nice pullback. We could be expecting Cadena to maintain here very nicely and start picking up. Yeah, what is happening here? It's breaking out from lower high resistance. It's breaking out from lower high resistance and testing it. Yeah, this is actually a very acceptable testing zone for Cadena. You got the aggressive corrective structure that we had last Monday. Nice breakout. Zigzag. Breakout here throughout yesterday. Correction today. We are expecting Cadena here to maintain very nicely this zone. When we analyze Cadena, we mentioned this throughout a stream last week. Looks incredibly bullish. It does look like that we are in the wave 4 from higher time frames. However, this wave 4 has been a little bit too fast in timing, but we have retraced down to the 50% Fibonacci, which is the bouncing zone, right? For if you do see this as a 1, 2, 3, the fourth wave, you do not want to overlap much the fifth wave. This the fifth wave, the 50% Fibonacci. That is your, this is where we literally bounced on Monday. We got an epic bounce on Monday, Tuesday from that 50% Fibonacci. So this is really the bouncing zone. Could we come down and test the lows? Without a doubt, I would see that as a major opportunity. Major opportunity. I think we will be forming a very, very steep wedgie structure, and I would be extremely interested of a a double bottom. It's just it's a no-brainer. I'm going to set some alerts here because I would be willing to get into a swing long here without a doubt on Cadena if we were to test those lows. I'm going to remain a little bit patient, and if we do sweep up those lows on Cadena, I mean, we're looking at that descending wedge. It will be a little bit of a choppy zigzag, but this has to be the zone where it does bottom out, and it's purely based on Fibonacci and the waves from the bottom formation that we had here in August. And we did micro count this right on a previous stream. I've left it here on the chart. So we got that beautiful 5-wave move up, zigzag. We got a 1, 2, and then third explosive wave eventually. And now we just, that deep correction on that fourth wave. The question is, will we test the lows again? That is my question right now. But overall, this is a bullish zone for the price to maintain on Cadena around about the 120, 110 max. But yeah, if you want to, considering a low leverage swing long position, and be ready to add to the position if you were to get that wick down, because then you're getting into an epic trade here, because we are looking for those highs to be hit. Not only the highs from last week, the highs from March as well on Cadena. So Cadena, beautiful pullback, consolidating. This is ready for the reversal. It is ready for the reversal. Cadena can be traded on Bybit. Cadena is available on Bybit. It is available throughout all of the exchanges. Buy on spot, also leverage trading, available on weeks, also on bluffing, guys. Just with an email and a password, you are signing up, guys, on bluffing or on weeks. Okay, great for those people that don't want to put identification, email and password, and you're signing up in a matter of minutes, guys. Check out the bonus for weeks. It's a great alternative. All right, you get $20,000 deposit bonus depending on how you trade. The amount that you deposit, you'll be getting airdrops. Same applies for bluffing, guys. Check it out. You can trade Cadena right over there and many different altcoins, including Bitcoin, of course. Beam, what's going on? Beconomy. What is this one? Right. This one's a mid-cap coin, over 300 million market cap. This one hasn't, would be interested in checking what this one is. Mid-cap coin that hasn't really rallied just yet. Pump is not too aggressive from November. Let's take a look at this one on the chart. BICO US dollar. Let's check it out. What's going on with this one? Beconomy. It's on Coinbase. Oof. I mean, eventually, guys, when we go to the bear market lows, you want to consider buying up. My goodness, a beautiful wedgie structure. How many coins we were saying, guys? If you come to the bear market lows, you want to really consider buying up. You don't want to buy the pumps. You want to buy the rock bottom levels, wedgie structures. Overall, beautiful leg here to the upside on this one throughout November. Sharp pullback. What can we say about this one? It seems like a lot of altcoins are going to perform very similar, right? We got the pullback on Monday, the double bottom, higher low. I mean, this was the perfect long, guys. These kind of pullbacks of 30, 40% from the highs of last couple of weeks, pullbacks in a bull run like this are a no-brainer. It's a must. So I mean, preferably that this was the best long in zone, without a doubt. Right now here to yeah, right now on this one, based on the charts, would be nice to see a sweep of the low. If we do sweep up the low, I would consider a double bottom. We love sweep up the lows in the case of Beconomy here. Would be the ideal. I mean, I would set some alerts on this one. I'm not sure if you can trade this one on the exchanges. On spot, yeah, you have it for leverage as well on Bybit. So I'm going to set some alerts, see how we test those lows. If we do so, would consider a potential double bottom here and then the recovery. If we do get above that low, I would jump into a swing long position. Let's take a look. XRP news. I did not check XRP news. There is some news that I do have, but XRP is pumping quite nicely. XRP is pumping quite nicely. What's going on with XRP? What's going on with the like button? Have we hit 600 likes yet? Apparently we haven't. Apparently we haven't hit 600 likes. I can't believe it. No way. Hang on a minute. Apparently we haven't hit 600. No, we have not. XRP is doing very good. Apparently there is good news on XRP. This is why we are popping out throughout today. Forgot to smash the like button. I'm sure we're going to get above 600 likes in a matter of seconds. I'm going to stand up. come back to the stream. And we are above 600 likes. Absolutely epic. Total 3 is pumping. Yeah, it seems like the altcoins are recovering. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's price discovery. It's just popping out here. My goodness. My goodness. Happy all-time high, guys. We are going up. It is bull market. Let's go. Up we go. Good to see you. What about Supra Oracle? Says JG. We can take a look at Supra for you, my man. Of course we can. Especially with super chats. You have advantage, of course, with super chats, guys. Of course. So I can see your comment. Supra Oracle. Oh, we need to take a look at this one. Supra. What other exchanges? Is it a relatively new? Supra Oracle. This one's actually huge. Fully diluted, 5 billion. Very interesting. I mean, this. Oh, look at this one. I mean, this one did very well. This was kind of launched not long ago. Available on Bybit, 𝗬𝗫cie. High volume on Bybit. Can you actually buy this one on spot? Let's double check here. You can buy this one on spot on Bybit. Supra. What is going on? What is going on with Supra? I actually would like to see this one. Do a little bit of research on Supra. I like oracles. Let's take a look at the chart. I mean, this was launched in the last few months. Major rally here throughout the first week of December. My goodness, this one really started pumping very aggressively. Yeah, this one did over a 7x in the last few weeks. My goodness. Big pump though. Very big pump. Very a cool off here for the last few days. I like this zigzag structure. Not going to lie. I like this zigzag that we formed here on Supra. And now the price just 1 2 1 2 1 2. Still forming a higher low. Let's analyze here a little bit lower time frame. And this would be interesting to buy on spot. So yeah, from this zigzag you formed here, the wave here to the upside, the fact that you have formed, I mean, this second 1 2 is extremely long in time, which is very, very rare. Because if you see the second 1 2 it's part of a third wave. You don't want to see it that long in timing. But it's not an invalidation. When we do take a look at the latest pump here, one, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one would be good if you come down to sweep up these lows. If Supra does manage to come and correct, sweep up these lows and get back above, I would consider this as a zigzag wedgie structure and we are ready to pop out. I mean, this one mainly for spot bags. There's no leverage trading throughout the platforms on this one, but it is available on Bybit. But yeah, Oracle, I'm going to do a little bit of research. I mean, it is a high cap coin already. Fully diluted is over 5 billion. 24-hour volumes 87 million. So it is a high cap coin already. I'm not sure if there's going to be massive upside potential on this one. Let's take a look. HBAR was checked out about 30 minutes ago on the stream. Is there any coins? Hey, Andy, bro, can you take a look at Dodo coin, please? Let's take a look at Dodo here for my man, Lol More. Let's take a look at Dodo. Why not? Any coins that haven't got any explosive moves just yet, guys, would be absolutely insane if we can spot some. I've given you my ones. that I strongly believe are going to get an epic rally in the next coming months. Guys, we do have 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫, we do have Umbrella, we do have some of them that look dead, guys, but these are the ones that will be getting attention in the major altcoin season. Of course, it is high cap season, mid cap season. We want to buy low, guys. We want to buy low, and we still have some time on these low cap cryptos. Let's take a look at Dodo right away. What's going on with this one? I think Dodo, if I'm not mistaken, is it like a... I think this one is it like a DEX or Dodo exchange? Yeah, I think it's a decentralized exchange, if I'm not mistaken. You are on chain liquidity hub. Like most of the altcoins, opportunity zone was with that drop that we had on Monday, guys. Tuesday, I mean, oh my goodness, how many people jumped into some swing long positions last week, guys, with the drop? I wouldn't know here on the poll, because we did provide an emergency warning by the dip. Okay, and this live stream got a huge amount of views, so I am assuming that a lot of you guys did jump into some swing longs, because you need to subscribe, hit the notification bell, because when there's opportunities and the things look clear based on the analysis and the opportunities to get into some trades, we will say this eventually, right? Just like last Tuesday, it was opportunity zone in this pullback. We had Avalanche right over here, guys. Swing long on Avalanche in this area, $44, $43, ICP, many different ones, guys. And, you know, eventually we did talk about there's no need to take a look at all of the rest of the altcoins. It's just going to give you a great buying zone based on that pullback. How many people did you get? Did you get into some altcoin swing longs, guys, last week? Let me know right away on the poll. I want to know your opinion, guys. Did anybody get into some swing longs? When it's clear, guys, we are clear. We are clear on the streams. Opportunity, get in right now. No financial advice. I'm getting into some swing longs here in this zone. Low leverage, 3-4x. Be responsible. All right. Missed my super chat. Elijah, don't worry. I'm going to go right away to your super chat. Where is your super chat, Elijah? Where is it? Where is the super chat? Make sure to leave a comment right now, Elijah. I'm reading you. We got 𝗖𝗍𝗲 here. Hasn't pumped too much. Let's take a look at 𝗖𝗍𝗲. I mean, Dodo. What can we say? The real opportunity area was here on Dodo. Can you trade this on Bybit? Let's take a look at. Yeah, you can trade Dodo on Bybit. I like this move. This is a beautiful move to the downside. Bam, bam, bang. From this wave, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Absolutely golden. ABC. You're starting to rally here pretty nicely. Yeah, this has a chance in forming a higher low here. Just because you got this initial wave, you got an ABC flat, classic. Claim the highs, claim the lows, ABC flat. Get everybody mixed up. We're breaking. No, we're not. We're breaking down. Oh my goodness. This could be the low right there from this corrective move, even though it's retraced. Yeah, to the 50%. That's common for wave 2. First initial wave, another zigzag. I mean, this could have been the low on Dodo here. Very aggressive pullback to the 7/8 Fibonacci. I mean, this is worth a swing long. I have to say, it's worth a swing long on Dodo based on the waves here. Zoom out ever so slightly here on Dodo, guys. Sorry, I'm just bit boring. Yeah, when I want to do fresh analysis and count the waves and the analysis here, do the analysis, it just takes a bit of time. So bear with me from the lows of this corrective move on Dodo on the higher time frame. So big rally here, big correction. What I am actually a little bit concerned. One ABC, two. From this low, very volatile, I have to say, very volatile, very difficult. This cannot be a 1-2. You've taken out the low. Very hard on this one because this is not a double 1-2 because you've taken out the low right over here. 1, 2, 3. BC. Yeah, the fact that you've taken out this low right over here, but this is a beautiful zigzag. But you cannot count it as a double 1-2. Very disturbing here with this movement down. ABC. So yeah, what you only have here is a possible ABC flat, and this being a 1 and a 2 right there. Third wave, but you're overlapping already. Well, no, sorry, my bad. You're not overlapping because this is the correction. ABC right there in a flat. So your wave 1 has to be this one. I mean, eventually the best zone here to get under that swing long here on Dodo was here. But this could have been the low. Looking at the higher time frame, the reason why we're looking at this is because the only move that you can count here, as you've corrected down here, taken out the highs. So you corrected here after forming that low. Take the highs, take the lows. You got an ABC flat. And you've only had this third wave that potentially has hit the 1.618 extension, the 2-to-1 extension. So yeah, without a doubt, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4 right there. You're still far away and overlapping the first, well, not that far away from Monday's drop. I mean, this would have been the epic long position. Resistance support flip, not overlapping the wave 1. And retracement from the wave 2 to wave 3. Wow, just missing that 618 invalidation for the wave 4 by a thread. And yeah, I mean, this has to be the start of an impulsive move. ABC. Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario on this one would be actually taking out those lows. Yeah, this could actually pull back a little bit more. If we do take a look at this as an initial wave, yeah, there is a possibility that it actually retraces down, takes out this low. This would be a higher low, interesting level. Take out the low. I'm going to set some alerts here on Dodo. Would be very much interested in that wick down to those lows on Dodo here. If the price does manage to wick down from here, which, I mean, there is a possibility it doesn't, because you can count this as an ABC. The problem here with the ABC flat, that you've only retraced to the 382, it would be a shallow pullback for a wave 1, 2, 1, 2 right there, higher low. I mean, there is a chance. I mean, if you can get into a very low leverage swing long position, because it might just start pumping from this area. Low leverage, no stop loss, low capital, and just accept the possibility that this could take out the low, double bottom, and then rally. Because we should not take out this low, as we almost hitting the invalidation for that wave 4, which is that golden pocket like mentioned here just a few minutes ago. This is swing long zone, swing long area. Very much acceptable. Legends, GHX, and Solidus AI Tech. Let's go with one by one here with a $2 super chat, right? Not putting 2 altcoins. You know this takes some time. We're getting people dropping off here based on altcoin analysis from the people. Gaming coin, GHX. We'll take a look at this one without a doubt. Gaming coin, fuel your gamer based global or AI deepen with 790,000 users. Let's take a look at this one right away on the chart. Why not? Remember, guys, Dodo can be traded on Bybit. For me, #1 crypto trading platform. You got other exchanges such as Weeks or Bluffin. Just with an email and a password, you're signing up in minutes. Let's take a look at GHX and take a look at this one right away. Gaming project. Ooh, this one's in a bit of a waterfall today. This one is pulling back. Major hyped up rally, my goodness, in Q1. This one got a huge rally. What happened to this one? This one actually is looking very interesting where it is, I have to say. It tested the highs of this major pullback. What a rally. What a rally. This one hasn't left the station. I'm going to do a bit of research on this one. Because, yeah, it's a low cap coin. The chart looks amazing, I have to say. Major hyped up rally throughout the beginning of 24 here. Big pullback, big consolidation, sideways momentum. This is what we want to see. Eventually you're testing the highs and you're getting rejected. Yeah, this one looks pretty epic. Can this one be traded on Bybit? GHX. No, it cannot. It probably is available on 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗫. Yes, 𝗖𝗿𝗍𝗫. We have it there. Available on 𝗖𝗿𝗫𝗽. Could we be coming down to test these lows with this pullback? I am definitely interested on the pullback here to test the lows from last Monday's correction. If it does so, I'm setting some alerts, looking for that double bottom. Would be happy to trade this because this one got an epic pullback the last few months, consolidating sideways, had a first attempt in breaking out the highs of the last few months. Big rejection. Yeah, big pullback throughout last week. If we do form a zigzag wedgie structure, I'm in. We love wedges. That's what we want. We love those wedges. If we get those lows tested, recovery, I'm in on this one. Alerts are set at the lows. We want to buy low. We want to swing trade at low levels. I really like this one here. Great accumulation zone after this major pullback. Legends, people are getting bored. I am going to wrap it up. If you want more in detail analysis, you got the Legends trading community every single day, Monday to Friday with live streams. Check out the first link, guys. You're joining the Legends community on Discord. You got the modules to learn from basic to advanced, the technical analysis. Thank you very much for joining, and I'll see you in the next one.